The Super Cowboy Show. Tune in the Super Cowboy Show. The Super Cowboy Show. Tune in the Super Cowboy Show. Super Cowboy rapping all day, every hour. Princess Angie hosting too, bringing girl power. Cowboys football updates and charity, supporting the community, pushing anti-bullying. Angie's hot seat is ready to go, putting guests to the test. Nervous in the studio, so just tune in, be part of the show. Share the link, post a comment, call in, let's go.
Hey, welcome to the Super Cowboy Show with Princess Angie. How are you guys?
Oh my God,
it's a celebrate time, baby.
You're loud.
Angie's always laughing at me. Celebrating season 3 of the Super Cowboy Show, Angie. You too loud?
Yes. You're gonna like burst my eardrum.
I'll talk softly. How about that? I'm
Okay,
just
thank
excited.
you.
We're here.
Good. That's good. You're excited.
We're starting the season with a bang.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's Saturday, July 20th. Thank you to our sponsors, Juana Taco on Belline Road and Front End Inc. on Main Street in Grand Prairie. Big show today. We're starting off the season. Training camp's coming up next week. Angie,
Yes.
what do you think about starting our season 3?
Ooh, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm happy.
I don't see you excited because you got one of these.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, mine doesn't work.
Oh, get another. There you go. You gotta blow hard. There we go. So we have a big show. We want to start right away. We got a big guest here today. We are very, very happy to have none other than, let me zoom out here so we can get him on shot, Mr. CHAZ GREENE.
Yeah. Ooh.
Thank you for honoring us with your presence here at the Super Cowboy Show to kick off this season 3 of the Super Cowboy Show here at the Epic.
Are your eardrums okay?
All right. A little loud, but it's fine. It's all good.
Are you sure?
Yelling, so yeah, we're good.
I can see he's really excited for you to be here. Just like
It's all good.
Usually Angie's the one that's pretty loud, but
yes, I've learned my lesson.
yeah,
so.
she learned her lesson. She's the one that said we need to get headphones because I'm too loud. But thank you for being here. And I know Angie, she did her homework.
Just a little bit.
She got some questions for you, and I have some questions too, but mine are more. What do you say? Because she usually has the hot seat. You know, it's Angie's hot seat, but mine are probably more in the boiling side of things. What do you got, Angie?
Are we gonna get started?
Let's get started.
Well, thank you. I want to say first, thank you for coming on. We
Of
really
course.
appreciate it. We're celebrating season 3, episode 1. So I am glad that you're here with us. I want to kind of get started by going back before you were in the NFL. You started playing in the NFL, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So you were born in Tampa, Florida, right?
Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
Really Clearwater to be exact. Palm Harbor, North Clearwater. But Tampa is where when I took football serious, I decided to go to Tampa Catholic and make my name out there. So
Nice.
yep.
So does that mean you were growing up being a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan?
Man, to be honest, I wasn't even a football fan growing up.
Really?
I was a basketball fan. Yeah, believe it or
way.
not. I grew up. Basketball was my dream. I like watching Kobe and Shaq. You know, in the early
Nice.
2000s. I thought I was gonna make it to the NBA. If you ask a lot of guys I went to middle school with, they would have said the same thing. So,
No way.
yeah, I did the travel basketball thing. Played on Nucky Team Florida under Tom Topping. That was a great experience for me at a young age. I think, it really taught me, discipline and, that competition. It taught me how to compete. It taught me how to be disciplined, and it really taught me to just separate myself from everybody else.
Yeah.
And from then, I started playing football my sophomore year at the local school that I was at. I was a tight end. I was a DN, 250 at the time, soaking wet, not having lifted weights. I was raw. I just didn't know the game, but I was athletic though. I was really athletic, and I had a buddy at the time, Christian Greene. He went to Tampa Catholic. I knew him through basketball, and I went and watched him play. his freshman year, he was creating some buzz. You know, he had a lot of buzz around the city at the school. So, you know, I officially said I wanted to, you know, go in there and jump off this football career. The next is history. So
nice,
yep.
nice. So
Awesome.
from there, that's when you were like, okay, forget basketball. Now let's go ahead and like move on to football.
Yeah. I mean, as you guys know, it's hard to really, you know, have two main goals. You know, when you kind of lock in on something, you have to really be blinded by that. You know, you have to focus on that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Round the clock. So yeah, I did have to kind of take a back seat with basketball. So
So basketball, then what team did you follow?
Basketball is tough because, like I said, I watched the Shaq and Kobe in the early 2000s, but now where the league is, you kind of got to follow players. So huge Shaq fan. I respect Kobe too, Bron. I mean, all those guys. But if I had to really be honest about somebody I followed, Shaq was probably that guy. Yeah, for sure. So
awesome. That's crazy because I got to the point where I was a big Shaq fan when he came out, when he was in Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
Most of my family are Laker fans, and I was a big Bulls fan because, you know, I grew up in the 90s.
Okay.
So I was a Bulls fan. I was a Michael Jordan fan.
Right.
So my uncles were always give me stuff about, you know, Shaq being with the Lakers. So, but I love Shaq. So I was like, no, why did you go to the Lakers, Shaq?
Yeah, it was tough when they tried to, you know, tear him apart, the Shaq and Kobe feud, if you will. It kind of force you to pick sides, but it was tough though. It was tough.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's one of those things where that's kind of cool that you're saying Shaq. I mean, you know, you're from Florida, so he was in Orlando.
Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
And to expand on that, you know, growing up, you know, I played a physical style of basketball. That's why I like Shaq.
Yeah.
And then ever since elementary, I always had people saying, "You're gonna play football. You're gonna play football." You know.
Yeah.
And you know, I just like to play sports when I was young, and football. I chose football late, but it seemed to still. It
seems like it goes that way a lot of the time. Like you know, we got NFL players or professional players that kind of don't really know what they're gonna play. They're kind of like another sport.
Yeah.
A lot of quarterbacks are baseball first, and then all of a sudden they switch to football. But you know, the cool thing about Shaq, because even with me, like I had a Superman medallion that I wore in high school. I had Superman on my on my car. Sure, I was like, you know, that kind of stuff too. So I followed Shaq, and I was glad when he left and won the championship and that whole feud. I was excited about that feud. You're good.
No, you're good. You're good.
But not a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. So all right, we'll take that.
You try to cause problems. You try to cause problems in the city.
I was like, oh no, let's see.
It's Cowboys Nation over here, man.
Cowboy Nation all day.
There you go. And then from there, you went to the University of Florida, right?
I did. Florida Gators, yes.
And
yes,
then from there, then you got drafted, right? 2015 at the NFL draft, 3rd round, 91 overall.
Yep.
How was that experience like, getting picked in by the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah, it was crazy. You know, it's one of those things, looking back now, it hits you different.
Yeah.
That whole process going into the draft, everything moved so fast. Mm-hmm. Those 6 weeks, I mean, city to city, plane ride to plane ride, workout after workout. I mean, you don't even know where you're at. The next day is going to look like. So everything happened so fast. Just finishing up a whole college season, trying to navigate that, trying to appreciate that, trying to reflect on that, you know, because I'm very big on like really appreciating where I'm at, living in the moment, you know, whether things go good or bad, you know, I'm big on reflection. I think that's where a lot of growth happens. So it's tough to do that, you know, right after the season. From there, go right into training. I was down in Miami, Pete Bomaritos, did a great job preparing me for the draft. And then, the night, to answer your question on the draft night, when I got drafted, I wasn't sure they were going to grab me. I'm not going to lie, in the 3rd round. I thought that I was hearing maybe Pittsburgh. They already had their pick. So I was kind of calling it a night. And I see a Dallas call comes in. Jerry calls me, and then the rest was just history. I mean, my phone shut off for like 2 days. I literally couldn't even grab it. So it was crazy. Yeah,
did you have a preference though? Did you have like, I want to go to this city or this weather or
Dallas fit me the best? I'm gonna be honest. From the top 30 visit when I came out here, a lot of the culture behind, you know, the Star and Cowboys and what everything represents here is similar to Florida. I feel like, so even us saying Gator Nation and stuff like that too. So I think it just coincided with the way I was brought up and
Mm-hmm. So you were
Sure,
excited.
so-
You got that
yeah,
call.
of
You
course,
saw that.
Of course, I was.
You saw that
excited. Come on, man.
214, 214
Man,
on there.
I didn't even know how to act, to be honest, because like I said, at the time, I've been playing football for like 6 years, 7
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
So everything is just moving so fast. And then the Cowboys, to your point, how big of an organization is just
Exactly.
crazy. Like
Mhm.
the traction I got, the people that were reaching out to me, people I haven't heard from, since I was in elementary school. So
Yeah, I bet.
it was crazy. It was crazy, but it's a great time. It was a great time for sure.
And you're saying
Yeah.
you got the call from Jerry. Like, how was that? Like, yes.
Yeah, right. It's like you just sitting there
Yeah.
kind of nervous.
Like,
You
what do
don't
I
really know what to say,
say?
right? You stay calm, but no, he was, Jerry's, cool. He reached out and he told me, that welcome to the Cowboys, let's get to work, and I was just excited, to show up. And at the time we was at Valley Ranch at the time, so
Definitely.
so it was unique too, because I got to
Both.
experience the transition. So
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
And then talking about that transition, so now you're with the Dallas Cowboys, right? And you're what was like that feeling like stepping foot the first time to get to practice?
Well, how was Valley Ranch?
Okay.
Because that's towards the
Yeah.
end of Valley Ranch. So is
Yeah.
it kind of run down, or it's okay?
It was interesting because when I came for the top 30, a lot of it was the stadium, is what I was seeing. It was the stadium,
Oh, okay.
stadium. So
They're
stadium-
smart.
Yeah.
Let's take it to the stadium first.
Right. So Valley Ranch, I mean, we went to Valley Ranch,
Mhm.
but it was fine. I mean, stuff like that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. I understood that, the transition was happening. I know that was
Yeah.
a spot that's been there for a while, that, a lot of greats have, put their work in and
Absolutely.
made that stamp, on those
Yeah.
fields. So I actually think it was great that I got to experience both sides.
That's cool.
and I
Absolutely.
get to, I think it was amazing. So
Yeah, actually, yeah. To be
Mhm.
in the same locker room that Emmett and Troy and Roger Staubach and all them guys
man,
were.
trying to tell you. Yep.
So that's a cool experience there. And then you
Yeah.
go into the Star,
The Star, yeah. That was man. That was a whole nother culture shock.
right?
I mean, you got grown men acting like little kids in an amusement park,
Yeah.
going to work, right?
yes.
Walking
yes.
around like, where are we? And that's literally how it feels, almost like a museum, almost.
Right.
When you're in there, but it's great, man. Just top of the line, from all the equipment,
Mhm.
staff, facilities. I mean, it's nothing like it, and
Right.
it's nothing like it. I've got to experience other areas, and there's nothing like it. So
Yeah, I
can
think
honestly say that.
Angie had some questions like that just
Yeah.
because of the whole thing that's been coming out about talking about. They call it the circus. You know what I'm saying? That people are walking by as you're working out,
Yeah.
and
Like tapping on the glass.
tapping on
oh
glass. and
yeah,
stuff.
right.
Is it like that? Like, I mean, in your experience, or were you just like too excited, too ready, like focused to practice?
No, it's definitely like that. Not in a bad way.
Yeah, no,
it's a
no.
huge magnitude, huge organization. So I love that people come in, and Jerry does a great job of allowing the public in
Right.
to see some of it. But yeah, it's definitely, playing for the Cowboys is one of those organizations that, like, when you show up to work, you have to really know that you're representing something bigger than yourself.
Yeah.
And not everybody is built for that.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
And that's the thing and that's from practice, the games, everywhere. You got to
Mhm.
make sure you're being watched. You got to make sure that you're professional about everything that you do.
Mhm.
The
Absolutely.
brand is big and means so much. So
Exactly.
you're such a small portion to
Mhm.
this huge thing. You just don't want to cause anything to go wrong. You want to make sure that you represent everything right. And you feel that when you're on the team. You
Yeah.
really feel that. So it's great.
You're like, I have to behave. I have to behave.
Yeah, just represent yourself like a professional for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
as you should.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But it
Yes.
feels like, as I hear you, it sounds like it's a different kind of pressure, though. Like, you have already the pressure of being, a football, player, but then it's
Yeah.
like you're playing for the Dallas Cowboys. So then
Yeah.
it's like that additional pressure.
Yeah, I mean, pressure is relative. That's one thing that I've learned throughout my life. A lot of different lessons. It's all relative. You could say that there's more pressure. I would say there's more of a spotlight, more of a stage.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, everybody wants to win. Everybody does. I think there's more distractions because it's such of a large, machine that's going on. So it's
Mhm.
easy to deviate,
Mhm.
from the plan or the mission. It's easy to get caught up in what people are saying, because there's a lot more people saying more things. So
Yeah.
you have to really be disciplined. Leadership is huge,
Absolutely.
huge, closeness in the locker room for the Cowboys is so huge, because there's so many outside noises.
Mhm.
So that's the thing that makes it, I think, difficult sometimes, because the talent is, as you guys know,
Yeah.
the talent's always there.
Yeah.
So that's always a struggle, I think, sometimes
Yeah.
compared to other teams.
Right.
So,
And
yeah.
a lot of the players can't take that. right?
Exactly.
They can't. They don't know how to act, or they don't know how to take on that attention. That it's always somebody asking you something. Any little thing you do,
Yeah.
they're always right there on your face. I mean,
Yeah.
nationwide, everybody's right there asking.
Yeah.
Little things, they're all on you.
Yeah. You have to prepare yourself for that as a professional, though. You have to prepare yourself. Like, that's part of what comes with it. You got to perform. So at the end of the day, when you don't, you got to take it on the chin. You got to take it on the chin, get better, and just know that that's part of it. You can't get frustrated by what somebody's saying on the outside or whatever. That's the stage that you're in, So you just got to embrace it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just continue to work, continue to keep moving. So,
there you go. There you go.
No doubt.
Did you want to read some comments before I keep
Oh, yeah,
going?
I've got some comments here. Let's see who
Like
we
I said,
got in here.
I can talk and talk.
We got Christopher Lee says, congrats on season 3. Thanks. Cowboy Chris, what's going on? Chris Moreno, good morning, guys. Princess Angie, Super Cowboy from Cali. Uber One from California. What's going on, guys, over there? A little early for you guys. Sarah Berry Hill, Clearwater was the spring break spot in the 90s, she says. Oh, she knows what's up.
It still is.
It still is.
It's bigger and better every year.
Gloria Monsivais, congratulations. Thank you, Gloria. Sarah also says Shaq is the man and a Cowboys fan. Yes, he is, actually. Yes, he
Big
is.
Diesel. Shouts out Big Diesel.
Big Diesel. Sarah also says congrats on 3 seasons, fam. Met you 3 years ago on Thanksgiving. Thank you, Sarah. Absolutely. That was awesome meeting you. We can't wait to see you again this season. You got to come out and watch some games. Christopher Lee, Super Cowboy birthday hat is killing me. I forgot I still had it on. I saw the camera. I'm like, wait a minute, let me get that off. Sarah says more should feel that way, CHAZ. The weight of the star. She's talking about the weight of the star. Absolutely. I think that's some of the topics we had earlier before this new season starting here at the Super Cowboy Show. Is just we understand, like Micah having a podcast and stuff like that. But like you say, there's this whole big spotlight on the players, and then you're a superstar player like that for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
To have something extra that you get even more, talking about what is he doing, why is he having a podcast and all that. And I'm old school. I'm like you say, you're there to do a job and do the best you can, and I see it.
I don't see a problem with that, though, because I think, we're in a space where a lot of athletes create their own podcasts because they want to have their own narrative.
Yeah.
And that's something I struggle with during my playing career. I'm a very low-key person.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, when you meet me, you'll kind of get the real.
Yeah.
I'll let everybody else say and think what they want. But the problem with that is people believe what they see.
Right.
Because, and not that it's all wrong, but some stuff, you don't really know until you go out there and put out that narrative yourself. So I'm all for athletes going out there, as long as it's done the right way and it's not, like you said, taking you away from them, keeping the main thing the main thing. So
absolutely, because that's what I was saying. I said I don't mind him having a podcast, but as a fan, it kind of like makes me cringe when he's like cashing checks that he's not gonna cash yet on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do this in this game and I'm gonna take care of you, and then all of a sudden nothing happens, and I'm like, man, why'd you say that? That kind of deal. But I do like. Everybody's waiting for it.
I look at it like
everybody's waiting for it.
I hear what you're saying. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
It's competition at the end of the day.
Yes.
If y'all can hear what goes on in between the lines, each and every play.
Oh, yeah.
We're not really sitting here thinking about what other person says or whatever, So everybody thinks they're going to win at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't respect you if you didn't think that, So
yeah.
That's part of it. But I do hear where you're coming from, though, for sure. I definitely hear where you're coming from. So
because not only does he hear it, he's on the field. It's his body's on the line.
Yeah.
But then all the Cowboy fans, especially the Cowboy fans, all the haters, you know what Micah said, but where was he at? Kind of deal. Yeah. But I get it. And that's something that we're going to have to get used to it because it's going to grow and grow. Everybody's going to have a podcast. You know what I mean? That's kind of a thing that's happening now. It's kind of the new generation of football players coming in. They all want to have a podcast and they talk about, which is cool. I mean,
it's different. Social media is more bigger now compared to before. The football from now is different than the football from before. So it's something that even if Super Cowboy saying he's old school, he's going to have to get it together.
I'm here, aren't I?
No, I mean, it's I was talking with some of my buddies. I'm not right now. I'm looking into down the road, having a podcast with some of my close friends in space, because I look at it like we have conversations each and every day.
Yeah.
So, and it's pretty valuable, some of the stuff we talk about.
Absolutely.
So, it's nice to just put it on in front of the camera and let everybody else kind of listen in. So
Yeah,
Absolutely.
share it.
Like me and
Yep.
Angie, for years we used to just go at it about the Cowboys. You know what I mean? And you're like, why don't we just
Yeah.
put this on video?
there we go.
It's very entertaining that we're going at it. She says one thing, I'm
Yeah.
saying another. So I'm like, yeah, let's start a podcast. Let's get this going.
That's
And just
that's
wanted to
what's
give
up, yeah.
everybody give something different because there's not a super fan that dresses up and
Yeah.
a woman guest host also
Yeah.
that knows football.
Right.
So
right.
I was like, I haven't really seen that out there. There's a lot of guys that have podcasts, which we love their podcasts and we follow them also. I said, but let's give them something different.
Nah,
You haven't seen that.
Y'all did that. I love what you guys got going on. Y'all found your niche for sure. It's
Thank
definitely
you.
a unique podcast. We
Thank
definitely
you.
love what you guys got going on. Congratulations too, by the way.
Thank you,
Season
thank
3.
you. I appreciate it.
Definitely.
Definitely. I usually put on my gear, but I was like, we got these
Good.
new T-shirts going. Super Cowboy. I don't think you can see them. Super Cowboy Princess Angie 2024. So I was like, let's rock these.
There we
These
go.
are for sale, guys. If you guys want some some T-shirts.
Plus, it gets pretty hot in here, so I'm sorry
Yeah.
if you're
Oh, no, it's fine. It was
hot.
a long walk on the way in. I was a little warm.
Yes.
It took me a while to cool
I
off.
know.
But
Every
we good
time
now.
I come
Temperature's
in,
regulated.
I was like, I need the little cart. I need the golf carts. It's too hot.
It's all good. It's good.
But it's like as we're talking about all of this, and as we were discussing a little bit earlier about like the pressures and stuff, how did you yourself though handle the pressure and handle all of that, especially like after you had to start for that Atlanta game, right after Tyron Smith, was hurt,
Yeah.
and then after that happened, I feel like sometimes fans don't understand, the hard work that you guys put in it. So how do you deal with all of that?
Yeah, I mean, it's something you got to just take day by day. There's nothing that you can be prepared for. Even to rewind that a little bit, just to speak on that subject,
Mhm.
coming in, having injuries right away.
Mhm.
And then also, I didn't really handle it the best, I'm going to be honest.
Mhm,
You get drafted to a big team
mhm,
and everybody's, looking at you like, man, your life is perfect. Everybody's giving you this positive energy.
mhm.
And if something bad happens, like an injury or whatever,
Mhm.
it's like, I have people in my life that I can talk to
Mhm.
and reach out and have that safe space with, but I wasn't in a mind space where I like actually allowed myself to do that. So,
Yes.
I used to isolate sometimes, early on, and I realized as I matured that like that's not helpful.
Mhm.
Speaking on the Atlanta game, it was tough. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm somebody who, even at Florida, being a leader,
Mhm.
I'm somebody who I want to make sure I can be the one to, be the reason why,
Yeah.
things were right. So I take laws really, really hard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
People around me know that. And I think that's what, I learned from that is, when something goes wrong, just you gotta self-correct, move forward, boom. And also, you can't take anything for granted. Not that I do. I don't take anything for granted, but at the same time, the NFL it's one of the most competitive businesses out there, and anybody can be anybody's day.
Mhm.
Anybody's day. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
the name.
Mhm.
That's why when you listen to the media and they talk about a lot of the big names, there's so many other guys that go unnoticed. So
Mhm.
many guys out there producing,
Yeah.
making moves. So yeah, I learned from that. I learned from that. I worked and then I just continued to self-correct. But yeah, it was tough. It was tough for sure. Just feeling like I let down, my teammates. So
Yeah. I mean, what I liked
it's part
about
of it though.
what I liked about your character is that you didn't go hide. A lot of offensive linemen don't like to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those you can't get them to get an interview or anything. Offensive
Nah.
linemen just especially if they have a bad game, just forget about it. You're never gonna talk to them.
Yeah.
So you come out and you say, hey, it's on me.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys saw that's how you gotta live your life. You gotta if you can be there when everybody's calling you when you get drafted, you gotta be able to be there when you do something wrong too.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
also I don't say a lot, but when people ask me questions, I have a lot to say.
Yeah.
I'm just not somebody who puts stuff out there.
Right.
I'm working on doing that better on social media.
Yeah.
Y'all can follow me, born_ambition79. I'm gonna be more active on there.
All
There
right.
you
for
go.
Hey, we'll
Yeah,
put you
but,
out there. We'll put you out there for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I needed to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because it was one of those.
say,
Yeah, absolutely. It was one of those crazy things. I mean, he got Claiborne. It was Claiborne. He got 4 sacks on you,
Yeah.
and then they put in who was the? Did you have it down, Angie?
No.
Who they put in for?
Bell.
Bell.
Yeah.
Bell. They
Byron
put in
Bell.
Bell,
My guy,
and then they
Byron
got
Bell.
2 on him. So it's like it wasn't just you. It was just That was Claiborne's day.
We're not gonna talk about any, because I got a lot of that too. They put you in this position. Nah, I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even. I take everything on the chin, and when things are right, I give credit to other everywhere else. You know,
Yeah.
that's just how I was raised. That's how I was brought up. You know,
Yeah.
but you know, it was hats off to him, man. Hats off to him. That's all I can say.
Absolutely.
You know,
That was his game. That was his Super Bowl.
Hey, I learned from it.
Because after that, I never heard about him again. That's for sure. But you know, that was one of those things that just happens. I mean, and everyone's life, you know, in any kind of job. Sometimes it's just not your day, and that's just how it goes.
Yep.
But you know, a lot of fans just don't get that. You know, they're watching the game and like, what's going on, and get them out of there, you know, kind of deal, and yelling at TV or yelling at the stadium, kind of deal. But this is why we have this show. I mean, we like to bring players like you, alumni, and talk about things that not everybody's asking. Everybody's always asking about the same questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, how was this? How was that? Like, no, we want to know you. What do you think? How did you feel in this situation? How was the experience with you? You know, and being with the Cowboys, working with the Cowboys, because at the end of the day, it's a job. Yeah. You know, Jimmy Johnson had your punch card. You would punch in. I'm punching into work. It was a job. Right. So nowadays, it's awesome that you guys get to not only play a sport that you love, but you also get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that a lot of people don't know, especially fans. You know, they got the couch coaches, you know, yelling and screaming and stuff like that.
Yeah. This goes back to football being a child's game, you know. When everybody football is the greatest sport, in my opinion. And that's from somebody who didn't grow up liking football. I think football teaches you the most lessons about life, because you can get everybody from so many different walks of life, shapes, sizes, people I wouldn't even think about having relationships with. Football will bring us together because there's a common goal, and you need the next man to get a job done. That's the key part.
Exactly.
You need each other, you know, and that's where I think can be applied to, you know, world, is everybody just, you know, really like helping each other out more, you know, genuinely helping each other without, you know, nothing in return, you know. So
absolutely,
I love the game of football. I think the life lessons that you learn from it, it's like insurmountable.
Absolutely. And that's what I say, because people always ask me about baseball or basketball, and I'm like, I watch it, but now I watch more football, and I'm more into football. I played football. Of course, I didn't get to the big level. The most I got to was minor league. I played O-line and D-line.
Okay. Well, we were guard, center?
Guard.
Nice.
Guard, and then I was nose guard.
Okay.
On defense.
Okay.
I played nose.
I like it.
Back in North Hollywood High School. Huskies, let's go, baby. But football, like you said, it's almost like going to war. You know, when you go to the army, you go to the service, like all these different people from around the country come into this area to practice and go out to war, or go out to whatever they do in the service. It's kind of the same thing, because you see different people from different places in the country. Sometimes the world. They might bring somebody from Mexico, from Europe.
Especially the Cowboys,
yeah.
I got a picture with Denzel from playing on the Cowboys. That's like,
exactly, and that's another thing, celebrity-wise. Yes,
it's
exactly.
Crazy, yeah. It's definitely crazy for sure. Yeah.
Everybody knows the Cowboys.
Everybody. That's why we say the world's team. We're not even saying the America's team anymore. We're saying the world's team, because everybody in the world. You'll look at some videos on Instagram and TikTok of another country, another. You know, people somewhere else, and they're wearing cowboy hat and cowboy T-shirts, and you're like, really? They got Cowboys all the way out there?
I mean, there's a huge following in Mexico.
I think we were in Bali, Indonesia, and somebody recognized me out there. Like, it was like Cowboys fans. They were from like the States too. They were traveling, but felt like
anywhere. I mean, it goes both ways too. People recognize you, or they recognize the star, but then they also give it to you.
That's literally what it is. That's probably that's what happens most of the time. From being honest, and also being a big guy too.
Yeah,
that's another thing. You can't really hide.
Yes.
You play.
Yeah, right. A lot. And then you tell, they ask what team, and the Cowboys are like,
it's the stairs though.
You're like, it's coming.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
We got some more comments here. Let's go. Who we got on here? Sorry if I don't read them right. Sean Galvin, what's up, Super Cowboy? Need to hang out. Yeah, brother, the season's coming up. You already know. Texas Live, be running around. Let's do it. Jesus Ayala, Cowboys fan club, Durango in the house. There we go from Mexico, Durango, Mexico. Saludos. Saludos to Durango, Mexico. Julio, what's up? Shout out from Houston, True Blue Crew. What's up? Shout out to you. Julio, what's going on? Sarah says, star status proud. And MI, what's up? What's up? Francisco Macias Caballero. Hello, friends. Greetings from club fans, Dallas Cowboys, and León, Guanajuato. Go Cowboys.
Ooh.
We got another Mexican fan there. RC Woodson, shout out from Anchorage, Alaska. Hey, there we go from Alaska. RC
Nice.
Woodson, what's
Shouts
going
out.
on, brother? We got Francisco says, congrats, excellent program. Thank you so much. Saludos all the way to Mexico and Alaska. Cowboy podcast. I love when the big boys get a little shine. O-line, hashtag O-line. Hell yeah. That's that big cowboy Chris. What's up? What's up? The Silver Slayer gives us a fist emoji and some hearts. What's going on? He says, sister. RC Woodson taking it on the chin. A manhood statement for sure. More people should see it that way. Way to go. Thank you, RC Woodson. Cowboys podcast. The online is the toughest position to play in football. I believe so. I believe
Facts.
so. Facts. Hashtag facts. We got to get a t-shirt that says that. If they wear the star, I'm rooting for them, period. Good or bad day. Absolutely. I'm the same way. I mean, I might get mad. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be real. I might get mad at some plays and stuff, but hey,
It's all love.
it is what it is.
It's all love.
I'm mad because I love it.
I got some family members that used to get mad too now.
Super cover. Do you watch college ball? Not really. I'm going to be real. I really don't watch college ball. Russell Hoback. Hey, what's up, everybody? DC for life. Heart emoji. What I miss. Come on. We got CHAZ GREENE here with us hanging out.
Yeah.
We're chopping it up. Sarah, competition in college football is amazing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Charlie Chavez. Orale Cowboys. Mexican American. Let's go, Charlie Chavez. The truth is, for me, college football, I love watching it here and there. It's just so many different players I can't keep track. I guess it's just the old school in me that I can't keep track of all the players. So when they start talking about a player and stuff like that, or the draft is getting near, that's when I start, watching a little bit highlights and stuff like that. But not a big college guy. But once I get to the NFL, then I'm right there. I'm right there with everybody.
I'm ready, right?
I'm ready to go.
But like
Yeah.
Chad said, maybe you need to follow a player, and then
Yes, absolutely. No, we follow some players.
It's tough, like you said.
Mhm.
College, it's a lot.
Yes, and it's just constantly changing. It's
I got
constantly changing. Constantly, someone's sitting down. Somebody's getting started. So it's kind of hard unless you pick a team and you just go with it.
You might as well just go with Florida Gators, man.
Ah.
Hey, the Gators.
Hey, okay.
I got it down. Let's go.
Okay.
So we had a question for you. See, now it's my turn.
Oh, okay.
Now it's my turn.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
We had some quick questions about in training camp. I've been going to training camp since 2003. So as soon as I got a car, I'm going up to Oxnard.
Nice.
So there was a player there talking to his family, and he was talking about the stuff that they give you, shorts, slides, I guess they call them now. For me, they're sandals. All that stuff they give you just one pair of everything, and then if you lose it, is it true that you have to buy your own?
No, it's not true.
It's not true. It's not
That's
true.
not true. No, they have loops, multiple loops.
Oh, okay.
Workout, whether it's a walkthrough, whether it's practice,
Mhm.
like 3 or 4 different loops,
Okay.
and they recycle through all of them. If you have any issues, you just go up there and talk to them.
So if you lose your slides,
That's my experience.
Yeah.
I can't speak on everybody else.
okay.
I had a great relationship with everybody over there, so I can only speak from my experience.
So if you lose your slides or you lose something, you're like, hey, I lost my slides. Like, here's another pair.
Yeah.
Because according to this player, I don't remember his name. He was like, I lost my sandals and I had to buy some. They wouldn't give me any.
Like I said, I can speak for myself. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Everybody else.
experience is different.
So what about like practice jerseys?
Like just as far as if you lose
Because
them,
I know that from what I heard is like the big money guys, they'll give away a jersey, they'll give to a kid or a glove.
when you give them away.
Yeah, and training camp.
I think there's like a conversation behind the scenes.
Mm.
If you do that, I know with the games, it is like a certain amount. I think it was like 250 or something. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
I don't know.
To give it away a jersey, a game jersey.
Yeah, like when you do the jersey exchange afterwards. Practice, I'm not sure though. I'm honestly not sure. I would always do the gloves. I would always give my gloves out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could have been getting hit over the head. I didn't know.
Like deduct from your check.
Yeah, right.
They're watching. Super Cowboy. I think they were saying.
Sir Earl has leave?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Let's
So
go in.
we might have to come.
I had that question in my last question before anything. It's always I asked this question to Andy Reid in the Super Bowl for Media Week and Patrick Mahomes. Hard or soft tacos?
Soft.
Soft. There we go. There we go. Like a true Mexican. Let's go. That's what's up, Chaz. So, Angie, you want to go put the mic before he comes in, or
That's fine. Do you guys want to keep talking?
Yeah. Well, I got more questions.
No, I know. I do too.
Mexican food,
There you
Chaz.
go. Oh.
What's your favorite Mexican food?
Ooh,
I know you like soft tacos, which I'm there with you. I don't like the hard ones.
soft tacos, can't go wrong with some nachos, some good nachos.
Some good nachos.
Jalapenos on there.
Mm-hmm. Beef,
Oh yeah,
chicken,
all that beef, chicken, all
both.
that good stuff.
Can you put it on him?
I like when they're made really well. Flautas.
Flautas, yes. Yeah,
flautas,
there you
and,
go.
What's the one that's it's almost like in a wrap, almost like a wrap and it's unpeeled.
In a wrap?
I'm not describing it right.
Gorditas.
No, it looks like a corn
A tamal?
tamale. Is that
Tamales?
it?
Tamale.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Tamales are the
It's tamal- Is
best.
it tamale?
Tamal. Uh-huh.
Tamales.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's on like a
Tamales.
corn husk wrap?
Yeah.
Yes, tamales. There you go.
There you go.
When they're made right, I like those too.
Hey,
Yep.
those
See,
are
you
it
have
right
to
there.
check out one of our sponsors, Juana Taco. They have really
Juana
good
Taco,
Mexican
yeah,
food.
Juana Taco in
of
Grand Prairie.
course,
They got
of
authentic
course.
Mexican food there. Not only that, but they have happy hour every day. So you get
Yeah.
up those
I don't know
margaritas.
if you drink, but it's
Thank
like
you.
$4 for like a thing like this,
interesting.
a margarita. So I was like, man.
I'm so happy to. Well,
Okay, what do you want to do?
like I was saying
All right,
before,
yeah. Let me.
just seeing you, man. Just
Oh, I was like, I hear myself.
knowing, when someone comes from where you from, where you know,
See here.
it's kind of like,
Trying
wow.
to switch. We're
I
gonna.
mean,
All right.
guess what? People,
Is it too
Hold
loud?
on,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
I mean,
I feel like my ear is like.
that's right. That's right.
Let me go double
And
double
that-
Super
and
Cowboy
that
for a
was
second.
Before cocaine.
Let's go.
Right. That's right. Man, I'm just first.
We can
I'm
hear
so
him
proud of
already.
you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you, man, to do what you've done, man.
Let me see. I'm
Nice
trying
guys
to
don't
get
always
this camera.
I know. No,
We
I
only
can't-
see you.
No.
There we go.
No, I'm glad you're not.
I was trying to get the
I'm
camera
telling
in front of you.
now,
But we're just gonna have to go this
I
way like
want
this.
us
That's
to be
fine,
able.
that's-
Well, let me do this first. Just give me your hand. Here's my hand for friendship, but there's
All right, we're ready.
something. There's something that has to be though. I'm looking for the reason we met.
I'm sorry.
But what I want to say to you is that there's a condition in my friendship to you, and,
Oh,
and that's this. I'm only going to be friends with you for 100 years. Now, after that, we have
So
to
she would have to
renegotiate.
use that mic, and then
Okay.
we could hear him.
He doesn't know he's on.
Oh, right here.
I don't want to mute him. Like I don't want to mute him.
Hi, you can sit right here if you don't mind. Hi.
You won't. You won't be gentle, right?
Absolutely.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, we're here to
Hi.
celebrate.
Yes, sir.
How are you, brother? How's
Yes,
everything?
sir. Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
What's going on?
Thank you for
everything?
being here.
My
So we have
pleasure.
no other than Mr. Sir Earl Toon from Cool and the Gang. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being
We
here.
got the camera over here, guys. Over here to your left. There we go.
I believe you said you wanted to say a couple of words. Right?
Yeah, sure.
You just have to get closer to that mic right there, Bev.
Live shows.
Yes,
All right.
exactly.
There we go.
You get all the bloopers.
Let me move the camera here to you guys. There we go. There we go.
Okay. We're ready?
All right. Yes. We're good.
We're good. Okay.
Yeah, just
So
look
go
over
for it.
here. Sorry. Look over here on this camera here. To your left. There you are. Thank you so much, Sir Earl, for coming in and celebrating, because there's a celebration. This is season 3, start of the Super Cowboy Show. So it's a celebration.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you so
I
much.
got to give you a
There we go.
Got to do that for you. Got to do that for you.
Thank you so much.
And believe it or not, decades ago when I wrote Yahoo Celebrate Good Times, come on, we're going to celebrate your party with you, celebration. When I wrote those words and those lyrics and melody, it was for times like these, not just for birthdays.
Yes.
It was times for graduations. It was times for when people were getting married and or got a job, a raise, or started a business. Anything that you could ever, though, celebrate.
Yes.
I'm no religious for that. It's by the grace of God and the prayers and wishes of others.
Absolutely.
So, man, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
you.
And we're honored here to be here, that you're here with us and the Super Cowboy Show. You're a 2-time Grammy winner. You know, if people don't know who Sir Earl is, I mean, you guys know who he is. You heard that celebration song. You heard Ladies Night, you know, and the list goes on. And he's a 2-time Grammy winner. So to have you here in our show to bless this new season of our show, it's just an honor to have you here.
No, it's my pleasure. And I could not have done anything without the fellas. As always, it's not just myself. It was always for me, and Cool knows this, all for one and one for all.
Thank you.
And I will continue to do that. And a lot of the guys have passed on.
Mm-hmm.
But matter of fact, Cool is out there now. He's going to Spain right now, still moving, still doing it. And we've been, the band is being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Whoa,
October
awesome.
The 19th. And
Nice.
we've already been inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. And
Yes.
I was so fortunate, to me, because when you're inducted with the likes of Bob Dylan and James Brown and Louis Armstrong and Miles Davis, you realize that little me,
Mm-hmm.
again, man,
Yes.
just the love of God,
The
man,
graces
the
of
prayers
God,
of
yes.
the brothers that got not just myself but the band through.
Yes.
So I always keep that in the right perspective.
No, and to have you here with us, I know you're a busy man. To have you come and take a little bit of time and hang out with us for a little bit,
Well,
I really appreciate it.
Because of you, and because of Herb and Gloria. I had to because they believe in you. They have the utmost respect and admiration for you.
Thank you.
And so do
it.
I. I've seen you. I've seen how you've been with the kids. Matter of fact, when I performed at that school,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Barry Elementary School,
Yes.
and
in Arlington.
Arlington, yes. You came through that you didn't have to do, and people don't realize that school not only was brand new, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and it was knocked down, but that's the school that Amber Alert came from.
Mm.
Amber came from Barry Elementary School.
I didn't know that.
So that's one of the reasons why I had to be there, to let the parents and them know that we do love them and we know what they've gone through. And you came with no question.
No question.
You
yes.
extended yourself, and the kids loved you, man. I mean, they loved you. And thank you for that.
No, absolutely.
So how can I not be with Super Cowboy? Are you serious?
Thank you. No, you do a lot too for the community. I know you have your foundations and stuff like that you work with too, that we want to, this year, also partner up with you and help you out with all the stuff that you do.
Thank you. It's called Give a Kid a Coat.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to giveakidAcoat, COAT.org, actually we're having a party at the Colony at a place called that's where the Ferris wheel, they call it Grandscape. I love it. Grandscape, and it's at the Seven Doors there.
Yes.
Seven Doors restaurant, and Chef Jake is I'll make sure that you'll get the flyer, and that you can let your fans know.
We'll let everybody know.
Yeah, and we would love to have you, you know, there. And matter of fact, come to think about it, we'll talk after, because I want to know what you're doing on that day.
All right, absolutely.
Okay?
Yes, absolutely. You got me. You got me and Princess Angie.
Hi. I'm right next to you.
Yes, no, my pleasure meeting you. So how you guys, I gotta congratulate you both. I've been hearing that you've been doing some wonderful things.
Thank you.
And for the community, letting them know what's going on.
Yes.
And I don't know how I can be of help at times, but however I can be, please let me know.
Okay.
You have Michelle here, you have Gloria, you have Herb, whatever I can do. I'll try my very best.
We appreciate it. We
Thank you.
appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes, I mean, you being here, it means a lot. So thank you.
Yes.
Oh, you're welcome.
And we have Michelle here also. You can want to introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Michelle Hernandez. I'm the marketing director for Epic Waters here. at
Epic Waters,
Central.
guys. Epic Waters. Especially here in Texas, you need some Epic Waters in your life.
Yes, we're year-round fun. So
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter when.
We haven't made it out there, but maybe Super Cowboy with all his gear, boots, and all, maybe can make it out there too.
I know you were in our video in January for 11
Yes.
Cowboys. So
Yes,
thank
I
you
was
for
in that. No, I appreciate it having me on. Absolutely. Like, do you guys know a Cowboy fan that could be in the video? And Herb's like calls me, hey, you want to be in the video? I'm like, absolutely, let's do it.
Yes.
Absolutely. So the number 2 water park in the nation.
Yes,
In the
by
nation,
USA
guys.
Today.
And
And it's
USA
a
Today.
Reader's Choice Award, so we got voted.
Yes. Yeah, I was
So-
voting. Herb
Yes.
was on me. You gotta vote. You gotta vote.
We're
I was
actually
like,
going right now with Dallas Observer for best water park and best family attraction for DFW, for the best of DFW.
All right.
So that if you go through Dallas Observer, we'll
everybody
have that.
watching, guys. Everybody watching. I tell you guys all the time. You guys don't understand this area here with water. With Epic Waters on our right side over here, and then the Epic here, and all the stuff that you could have here as a member of the Epic. Because I've been a member since I've been living here in Grand Prairie. So just the complete, gigantic building of stuff you could get with your membership.
This campus has been amazing, and this year is the first year the Hilton hotels opened up. So the
Yes.
entire campus is really being in full force this year,
Mhm.
to where we have serious seats opening up in
Right.
a couple weeks.
Yes, I
and
can't.
we've
I'll be
got
there. I'll be there in line
Chicken
for
and pickle.
get some
and
pizza.
We've got a Fedora, and we've
Yes.
got the Finch and Loop 9 barbecue. So
Mhm.
really, there's food of all budgets.
Yeah.
We are the water park. We've got Boulder for some climbing adventures. So
Yes.
we're really kind of a destination for
Really,
all
it is.
weekend, 3 days. You
And
can
we're
have a
trying
lot
to
of
we're
fun.
trying to get out the word out there because we're like not even 10 minutes away from AT&T Stadium. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
at AT&T Stadium, you can see it from here almost.
Yeah.
So this is one of those giant campuses, like you say. But not only that, they also have what do they call it,
The
Juvia?
Alluvia.
Yeah. So it's like almost like Vegas, like the Bellagio.
Yeah,
You
it's
got
a
the
Vegas style
yeah,
light and
Vegas
water
style
Mhm.
show with music and all that. So that's
Yeah.
something cool to see.
Yeah.
When
So
it's really dark, they have the holograms on it
Mhm.
that go with the music.
It's pretty
yes,
cool.
yes. So
Yeah.
because we got fans all over the country that are going to come watch the Cowboy games, even if they're not Cowboy fans, but they're coming in to AT&T. You guys got to come check this out. There's a hotel here. You guys could stay right across from the water fountains
Everything
and
within
restaurants.
a
You don't even got to go
10-minute walk.
nowhere. It's like a
Everything is
resort.
10 minutes walk.
Pretty much,
I'd like
exactly.
to add something. This is one of the best staycation
Mhm.
places that a family can come, or just a husband and wife, or girlfriend and boyfriend, or fiance, or you just want to get over by yourself.
Yes.
You can come here and enjoy yourself here. That parking lot is full.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
And
Have you
actually
been
right
here,
now?
Chaz?
I haven't. This is my
Your
first
first
time
time?
over here. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I've heard about the Fedora.
Uh-huh.
I've
Mhm.
heard about that one. Kind of familiar with the area, but I didn't know I was over here, so I'm
There
just
you
as
go.
surprised myself.
Yeah.
And being a Grand Prairie resident, we're actually in the middle right now of Stuff the Bus. We're actually
I saw
getting school supplies for GPISD students.
Yes, I
So
saw
we're
that.
doing that through the 31st.
Well, we
Okay,
got to
cool.
talk. I'm like, we got to talk because we've done backpacks before. We work with the Boys and Girls Club. We do toys, and December, and I also do the ringing the bell. I've got there. I put in full gear. I'm at the mall ringing the bell for the Salvation Army. So I'm all about trying to help out the community. So I saw that on the way in here because I don't think it was there the last time I
No.
was here.
No, we just started on the 19th, on
Yes,
Friday.
so we're all
Yes,
about
sir.
that. So yeah, we'll get that going. Definitely, we'll get some supplies going for.
Oh yeah,
for-
and we're right now the new thing for GPISD are the clear bags and the mesh bags. So
Mhm.
I think some things that the families will have an adjustment on are those. So they aside from the normal school supplies.
Awesome.
So, and then we actually are. Our wave pool closes on Labor Day weekend, so we'll have a big pool party to close out the wave pool Labor Day
Okay.
weekend. So
All
right
right.
now it's just we've got crazy specials going on every day at the
Yes, I noticed that. You got like a
park.
night.
During the week. It's a great time to come to the park.
Yes, right. And then you guys have a
That is
night
you can
special.
almost have the park to yourself, and we're trying to have that feeling where you can experience it, and just every day. Saturdays, of course, are our busiest day.
Yeah.
So Sunday through Friday, join us as well.
Lots of events.
Lots of specials.
Absolutely. I know you guys had a polar bear.
We didn't have it this year.
You didn't have it this year?
Hopefully next year.
Because I was all about that. I'm like,
we did have a belly flop for Father's Day.
That's what it was, belly flop. But you guys have had a polar bear dive or something like that. So I was ready. I got the belly.
We had a belly, and we had a hot dog eating contest for 4th of July.
Okay, see, I saw that one, but I was like, I'm not a big eater.
The hot dog.
Yeah.
I'll get beat out.
So it's not like a name.
Belly flops.
CHAZ is like, I'm done, guys.
Nah, I'm trying to keep up.
Nobody went for the 54 and the 62 hot dogs.
Oh, God.
No, I can't do that.
With the bread as well?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
The whole thing.
That was out here.
Oh, yeah. We had our wave
That's
pool,
crazy.
So it was pretty neat. We're going to start doing that for 4th of July.
Oh, okay. I gotta start training then.
There you go. Right, you gotta condition your eating.
I gotta condition. I can't get 54 hot dogs in just like that.
No.
No, don't worry, our people didn't either.
Like, no.
No way.
One guy
also
that-
have to represent.
Oh,
I'll go out there. I might not win, but I'll definitely.
See,
I'll
there
enjoy
you
the
go.
food, though.
Yeah,
definitely.
candidates
You're
are
talking-
ready.
You're talking about Kobayashi?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how does he do it? It's crazy. Not even a big guy like that, right? It's
No,
crazy.
it's just it dips it in water and boom.
It's
And we
crazy when
had
you
the
see
water,
it
too.
beforehand, all of them there, and then you know that he's gonna eat all those.
Yeah, right. It's crazy. I was thinking about it a
Yeah.
couple of days ago. I'm like, how do they do that? Because your stomach it's only big.
Yeah.
I mean, once it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit.
That's how I used to eat during my playing days. So. I'm 280 right now. I just keep working out the same, but just don't eat as much. So.
Yeah,
I
right.
used to be like, I used to feel like that. So
Mhm.
for sure. So.
And that's something that's crazy because during the season, so much that you're practicing and playing that you start losing weight, right?
Right. That's what
So
it
you
is.
gotta keep it up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. A lot
Hot
of,
dogs.
lot of calories that would be
Not sure.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid of
taken
how
in.
many calories you have to take in a day.
I wasn't somebody who was like tracking it to that,
Yeah.
to a T. Probably could have helped me, but it was a lot though. I used to eat like 8 eggs for breakfast.
Really?
Yeah, that was easy. Like eight
No way.
eggs, like
I
a bowl
can't
of
even do
fruit.
one.
You got to keep those calories on.
Yes,
Man.
definitely.
Yeah, but he's on the field like a Mack truck, so he's got to have
Yes.
all cylinders,
Got
on
to.
zoom.
Yeah, exactly.
Got to.
It's like I would not mess with you, that's for sure. But like,
So we also have Herb.
you wanted to say about the American
About the
Chamber?
chamber.
Yes, you got to have.
You guys want to switch? Happy. We got Herb Monsiváis,
Yeah.
chairman of America's Chamber for Business.
How you doing, everybody? Hello, Sir Earl. This is Angie.
Hi.
Chad, how are you?
How's it going?
And of course, Super Cowboy.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for. I'm very honored to be here on your third
No, we're honored to have you here.
year.
Usually it's just me and Angie talking.
I know. And today, we got the best today.
We have the best. We're kicking off this season 3 with a bang for sure.
Yeah, I was doing real good. I was talking to Chad, and then he stood up, and I'm like, "It's over."
So Herb says he played for the Cowboys too, and I told him you were the water boy.
I was the official water boy.
Let's talk for everybody.
But anyway, thank you for the opportunity. America's Chamber for Business is
Yes.
a local to global chamber. So we're working a lot on exports, imports, and development between countries and the global supply market. Right now, we import 99%, we export 1%, and we're working to change that.
Yes.
So we need to build up more businesses and talking to our members. There's opportunity, there's money, there's opportunity with working through the U.S. government to increase your business. And we're working a lot of projects with El Salvador, Mexico, Brazil, Panama, and other countries, Central, South America. We're having a blast.
Yes.
It's really good. Right now, starting October, if you want to look at exporting, there's a $10,000 grant to reimburse you up to $10,000 if you want to go to a country and see if you want to do business. So check with, become a member of the chamber. We will talk to you. We will help you. We will connect you. And that's all we do. Our favorite color is green.
Yes.
So,
I hear that. I hear that.
That's the only color we see. So it's a great opportunity. And of course, our president for Grand Prairie, I think I know her.
Yeah, I think we know her too. Princess Angie, for those that you don't know, Princess Angie is the president.
Yes, I am.
And we have the president of Arlington, Sir Earl Toon.
Sir Earl Toon is the president. So we got two presidents, a chairman.
And we're really doing good and having a great time. And I'm going to talk CHAZ.
We're going to have to make him a president now.
Hopefully.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
He's already been integrated into the family. So
Yes.
now we're going to make him part because he's going to bring a lot of plus and everything. But you know what? I'm so honored to be here with everybody.
Yes.
And of course, I don't have a Grammy, but I know someone that does.
Two Grammys.
Well, you know what? I tell you that, and I just realized something. You were at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yes, sir. Yep, I was there.
Oh, we didn't get a chance to. Yes, I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I know, not from football, because last Thursday I was with Michael Irving.
I was going to say that.
Drew Pearson.
I saw those pictures.
Deion Sanders and Tommy Davidson of his
Playmaker 88.
Yeah, Playmaker 88. Yeah, you know.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, did I see him there? And I'm like,
No, not there.
no. I'm like, my mind is. And Herbert's talking like, yes, brother. Yes.
sir.
No. You conducted yourself in the best of light, man. And that's who you were talking to. I was looking like, okay, now he should have been a football player. But I didn't say anything while you was talking to him at the Ritz-Carlton.
Well.
I was speaking about that earlier. The size.
No,
You did say it.
I really appreciate that.
No, it's my pleasure. And you with some wonderful people. You are, everyone in here are those that are not just for oneself. It's for all concerned. And that's the reason why I had to be here. I didn't know I had to be here. There was other things going on, but
We appreciate it.
No,
I know
it's
Herb
my
told me,
pleasure.
he's like, he had to cancel some stuff for you guys. I was like, oh no.
No. It's fine, because the bottom line is that the good you do will come back home to you, and it don't cost very much. My grandmother would say.
Mhm.
She said, not that it wouldn't cost anything, but when you truly do good by those that are good and genuine,
Yes.
there's a blessing. And that's a blessing for all concerned.
Yes.
So
No, we appreciate
thank you
it.
for having me,
Thank you.
Thank you.
considering me, really.
No, absolutely. Thank you for being here. It was a celebration. We had to have Mr. Celebration here for sure. But not only that, but you're a very close friend to us. And we love how you are, your character, and everything you do and always have done, and things that we're going to do with you also in the future. So
Well,
we
thank you.
appreciate you for being
Thank you. And
here.
as long as we can have happy.
Yes.
I
Yes.
did a show and I said, "Oh, she's a brick," and he said,
How?
"The house, how?" And everybody bust out. Like, every time I did, I gave him the mic. Ow! So this is my house, guys. You know?
He finished it. Herb, yeah, it's house. Oh.
And everybody was just laughing. It was like, and he didn't know why they were laughing.
But I thought I was singing so good. They liked it. How?
So family takes care of family.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much for being here. We have
No,
some
it's my
comments
pleasure.
here. Let me see who we got. Where are we at? We're going back to. There's a lot of comments here, guys. Let me see.
I know, because we got to cut it.
I know, right?
before
Let
we
me
get
just go
kicked
to the.
out.
Let me go. There's some funny comments here about talking about tamales. We were talking about tamales
Oh.
earlier. So some people are like, yes, tamales are it.
See?
You guys got to put me on some good spots around here.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
absolutely. We know the spots
Do
for
you
sure.
live far?
Addison area.
Oh,
Okay, you're close by. You're close
Okay.
by.
Yeah, not too
It's
far.
not too bad. Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so we do. We're going to tell you about some spots.
Yeah, get me connected with the good
Yes.
spots.
Absolutely.
Where's the
Let's see.
places we'll take you in Addison?
Okay, nice.
We got the
That's a good
Silver
one out there.
Slayer says, "Get down on it was my joint." There you go, Sir Earl.
Great.
Yes. Francisco, great music band with great hits. Talking about Sir Earl here. Superfan is my brother. So he dresses up like me, but for the Rams.
Oh.
Yeah, he has a mask, but it's it's PP yellow, I called it.
Did you know that Celebration is the #1 song in the world
Yes.
at weddings?
Yeah, I believe it.
I mean,
Everybody
anywhere you go in the world, at weddings, you're gonna hear Celebration.
weddings,
So I
bar
always think of
mitzvahs.
Sir Earl. I'm like, Yahoo!
Thank you, Super Ram says congratulations, brother. Celebrate good times, he says.
Oh, wow.
One Star One Family, get down on it. It's one of my karaoke jams. That's DJ Kai from One Star One Family. He's a DJ, so he's using that all the time for sure. Russell Holback says, got to check that place out soon. Thank you, Super Cowboy. Absolutely, you guys got to come to the Epic and check it out. One Star One Family, I won the emergency album for a dance contest back in 1985,
Wow.
6th grade.
Wow. See, now, do you know when someone says to you they were in the 1st grade or 2nd grade and they were dancing to, if not ladies' night or, celebration, you kind of, and they have a kid and their kid is walking with them, looking over you. You're like, wow. I mean, it's a blessing, man.
Yes.
Because generations have still, someone sent me something that it was 3rd grade and they were singing Celebration with someone's birthday
Yes.
in the class in the school.
Yes.
So I'm that's why it keeps me humble.
Absolutely.
And grateful.
We love that. We love that about you.
And thanks for loving the music, guys.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But guess what? There's new music is gonna come soon.
All right,
Oh.
there we go. Hey, you're hearing it here first.
Oh yeah,
Exclusive.
No, but for sure. Believe you me.
All right,
It's coming.
it's coming.
I promise you.
All right.
Hey,
Old
guys.
school is alive and well.
All right.
And he'll tell you, I'm doing, like when I do shows, when people say, why don't you have some new music out? Well,
It's coming.
it's coming.
Absolutely. You heard it here first, guys. Sir Earl Tune. There's more music coming, guys. So stay tuned.
That's
We'll
right.
we'll put it out here. We'll let them know.
Christmas. That was great.
Oh,
The Christmas song.
he's
Yes.
talking about my song. Yes.
Yes.
All I
This
want
is
for Christmas.
This
Yeah.
is all I want for Christmas.
Yeah.
If you go online, I guess YouTube, and put in Sir Earl Tune, SIR space EARL space TOON, T as in Tom, OON as in Nancy, and put in This Is All I Want for Christmas. And I did it for a little independent movie, but I've been getting so many compliments from it. Again, I did that with 2 young ladies that were fabulous as writers, and thank you, thanks.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And we're excited. We're excited to hear the new
And change is
the
gonna
new music.
All right.
He loves that when I do
come. I love that
that.
song. Change is gonna come.
Super
Well,
Cowboy, did you?
Yeah, but just to say,
Yeah.
remember, if you can, August the 13th at 7 Doors at the Colony.
Yes.
Believe me, it's going to be. I'll get it. So it's on your website
Yes.
and on the website that you'll know, and it's going to be a good time.
Absolutely. No, it's
a
always
matter
a
of
good
fact,
time.
It's called Havana Nights.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got my shirt for
The
that. I
food
got
is
my
going to
shirt.
be fantastic.
See, Chaz, you're already in the crew now.
It's the in crowd.
This is the ink
We're
crowd.
locked in now. We're locked in.
Yes, Havana Nights.
Havana night at the Colony.
See, so
It's
now
gonna
we gotta go.
Believe me,
I'll be
it's
there.
going to be
I'll be
food, drinks. First of all, the restaurant 7 Doors is unbelievable. Chef Jake there, Jacob is absolutely
Ooh,
fabulous.
you got me at food. I'm there.
And see, I don't know if you should go there or not because you may not want to leave.
I know exactly where it is.
You know what I'm talking
I know
about?
exactly where
Do I have to say no more?
Say no more. I know. I've been there before.
Okay. Well, I need to. Did you like the food?
I did. I like the food.
Well, I need to introduce you to the chef. He's
Okay.
a very good
That'd
friend.
be great.
and,
Yeah, they got a great menu.
yeah, man.
And I love Havana food. You know.
Oh yes. Oh,
Do you?
most
Why?
definitely. Yes.
I'm
That's
married
right.
to a-
Exactly.
Yeah.
His wife is from
Right.
Cuba.
Right. So we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a
Alright.
fun time.
Sounds like
Awesome.
a plan.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much. And Angie, we got anything else?
No, I think we're kind of over the time, so we kind of
A little bit.
I
a little
don't
bit.
have.
I don't see security, so we're good.
No, but I mean, I'm super grateful, for you coming, and of course for you coming as well, and CHAZ, and kind of opening up a little bit today. Obviously I have more questions, but
For another time.
I'm gonna have you
Bring it
come
back
back. I was gonna say.
Ain't going nowhere.
And thank you to Herb. Thank you to Herb for being here with us. I know you probably had like a pool party or something on Saturday afternoon.
I do.
And our girl Michelle too.
Yes, Michelle.
Yeah,
She had to leave,
yeah.
but thank you. Yeah. So
Yes.
I had
Water
to-
park.
I had to park my yacht because I was. confused.
I know it. I knew it. Well, thank you guys. Today, let me just do a couple little more comments and then we're out of here. Sherry Godmother, she says, checking my calendar now. Hey. Patrick Milan, what's up, fam? Mr. Hard Knocks himself, what's going on? Guys, we're announcing today, August 3rd, we will be in Oxnard, California for a training camp. So August 3rd, we'll be out there. I'm going to have some goodies for the kids. So you'll see me and Princess Angie walking around over there in California. So we're looking forward to that. That's our little, God willing, everything goes well. We will be there in 2 weeks? So this week,
Yeah.
also I want to say Oxnard Fan Night is this next Friday coming up. I believe it's the 26th. And Oxnard, Drew Pearson is going to be there. But not only that, if you're watching Netflix series American Sweethearts, the cheerleaders are going to be there, guys. So you want to meet the cheerleaders, get a picture, get autographs, they're going to be out there. But Mr. Drew Pearson himself, the original 88, will be out there also. That's next Friday, the day before opening ceremony in Oxnard, California. So check it out. There's also some more stuff that we're going to be posting because we can't talk about it anymore. But there's also a tailgate for the Rams game. There's a tailgate for the Raiders game in Las Vegas and the Ramses and SoFi. So check out for more stuff coming up through our social media. I'm Super Cowboy. Miss Princess Angie, check out
Yes,
her
you can check it out.
Instagram.
And
Yes.
then I know CHAZ said he wanted
Yes.
to do more stuff on Instagram, right? Social media. Tell us what
Yeah.
you got.
More stuff. I have a foundation, Continental Alliance Group. It's in the works right now.
Mhm.
Essentially, it's going to be bridging the gap from continent to continent, trying to grow American football.
Okay.
Starting with camps in Nigeria, all across the globe, and also here in the States as well.
Oh,
nice.
Still in the works. Like I said, follow me on my Instagram, born_ambition79. I'll have more information if you would like to leave a donation or
Okay.
support in any kind of way. But yeah,
Absolutely.
more things to come.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
We'll put that out there, guys,
Yeah.
too. So check
Sure.
out for all that stuff with CHAZ and Sarah O'Toole. Thank you so much again for being here. And that's it for the Super
Yeah.
Cowboy Show Season 3, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Are we able to close it off with you doing a little
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Okay. 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 But you guys got to help me then. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. When I say seller, you say bration seller.
Bration.
Seller.
Bration.
When I say seller, you say bration seller.
Bration.
Seller.
Bration.
Now let me hear you. Yahoo!
Yahoo!
There you go.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Please share, and we'll see you next time. Let's
Thank
go,
you.
boys.